Hey Leo, welcome back, guys. I'm going to be doing your general read for the beginning of May. Coming in. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week and hopefully having very nice weather. It's really been nice out here the last couple of days. With this reading, we're going to look at your past life and we're going to look at what your near future holds. And I did do some meditating, so I'm going to get right on it here. In your past life, Leo, I got that somebody here could have moved on from a situation. I feel like somebody here could have applied for a job and they didn't have enough qualifications. I feel like this energy could have also been injured, possibly to do with a past job. I feel like someone in the past here was looking at progress, possibly with a commitment, and needed to make some, serious decisions here because there was some sort of betrayal here from a person from your past. I'm also getting for your near future that you got someone coming in. I feel like you got more than one person, actually. You got somebody coming in. They want more give and take with a situation. They're coming in to make an offer. This energy could feel very alone, very left out in the cold, and they could be either... I feel like they could be feeling confused, is what I feel like. I feel like you could be dealing with someone here that could be Native American as well. I feel like somebody here wants to work together as a team, and they're giving me that someone's going to be coming in. I feel like you got at least I'm going to say 3 people coming in. You got someone here that's going to come in and just wants to be happy. One of these days. I feel like they're not interested in rushing into anything quick. They possibly want to get to know you. They may love bomb you, buy you flowers and wine and dine you, but somebody here is not willing to jump into anything quick. And I feel like this energy does want a new beginning, but someone here could be at a crossroads about possibly how fast something moves. In this energy, I'm getting works with energy. I'm also getting that you could be dealing with the family dynamic, and you got possibly 2 brothers that are going to be coming in. So that's what I got with that. So we're going to come over here to your past life. And the card that came out for you is male and female. So if you're a male in this lifetime, you could have been a female in your past or vice versa. So we have male and female coming out. So I'm going to read up on this card a little bit. So let's see here. We have this card signifies that you've lived most of your lives as a different gender than the one you embody in this life. For example, you may now be living as a female, while in most of your previous lifetimes you were a male. In such cases, gender confusion, even health issues are often related to this change of genders over lifetimes. Because for most of your lifetimes you lived as the other sex, you may not feel comfortable in your own skin. And this is your first life. If this is your first lifetime as a woman, you may develop woman problems, issues, experiences, and infertility. If this is your first lifetime as a man, you may not relate to traditional masculine roles. This card asks you to have compassion for yourself and trust that your soul is doing the best it can. Remember that your soul is the result of all your past experiences. Right. So we're going to get the deck shuffled up here and see if we can get a little bit on this past card for you. So just trying something different. Probably won't do it all the time. If you guys enjoy, the past life readings, give me a thumbs up and maybe I can incorporate it in a monthly reading. So the overall energy is a Queen of Swords, so somebody here could be coming in and trying to take some sort of action, or you could be dealing with a air sign coming in. Alright, what is coming in for Leo for past life? Sun, Moon, Rising. Past life for Leo. Here we go. Alright, you were all about family and finances here in your past life. I feel like you could have had choices here in your past life, Leo, when it comes to commitment. possibly between two kings, I'm getting. And I feel like this could have been put you at a crossroads here when it comes to family and finances. So whether you're dealing, whether it's a commitment or if it's, you could be committed to obviously your family, but you could have been dealing with two brothers here in the past. And I feel like it puts you at a crossroads here. Because we do have the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords, so you could have, water in your chat here. So, I feel like in the past you were at a crossroads possibly about these two energies. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of confusion in your past. I feel like possibly these two energies could have possibly give you a lot of smoke and mirrors in the past too. That was part of a family dynamic. Yeah, and I feel like you could be taking on this Empress energy here, where you're just trying to find your happiness, or you was in a past life here. You were just trying to find your happy place with this Ten of Cups. You could have been dealing with a soulmate here in the past that possibly wanted a new beginning here. And I feel like it took a lot of your strength here to possibly have any kind of relationship with this energy, because I feel like this energy caused you to feel conflicted most of the time. They like to argue, they like to fight, So, what was the challenge for Leo in the past? Yeah, the challenge here was somebody here tried to suppress their feelings a lot here, so they wouldn't actually, get in a knockdown, drag-out fight here with someone in their past. They really had to work on tempering their emotions with this energy. Yeah, your energy's coming in, so the sun and the oppression here. So I feel like someone here had all they could do to hold themselves back from one of these brothers, or it could have been both of them. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it kept you feeling burdened all the time. I feel like you may have been the one that, smoothed things over most of the time, but which you really felt like holding back from a situation, and just kind of letting it let it ride and see where it goes. You know what I mean? But I feel like you had took a lot out of you here in this past life to be able to, basically reach out the olive branch and be the one to smooth things over, be the bigger person here, when actually really what you wanted to do was hold back. With the Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles coming in. So what is the root of this family and finances for the past position? Yeah, the root of this is I feel like they're saying something's coming in divine timing here, because you got someone that's coming in, and right now they're kind of contemplating, should I or shouldn't I here, and you may not see this coming. They're trying to contemplate here, but they're feeling wounded, they're feeling guarded, and they're facing a lot of challenges to possibly even come in and make an offer. This energy could have breadcrumbed you in the past, or there wasn't enough give and take. But they're saying in divine timing here, you're going to be taking action here towards a family dynamic with the Sun and the Queen of Swords coming in. Taking some sort of swift action, possibly to nip something in the butt. Yeah, saying that you're going to have a victory here, Leo, with communication. Could be dealing with an air sign as well here coming in. But you're going to have victory with this. And I feel like this energy that you're dealing with, they could have addictions, they could be manipulative and controlling, or, they could just be toxic in general here. So you could be dealing with somebody that has Capricorn in their chat, or you could just be dealing with someone here, like I said, that likes to, fight and argue. And I feel like you're going to have some sort of communication with this energy here, that this energy is part of a family dynamic. They could be feeling lonely, they could be feeling left out in the cold. And I feel like they could have had some sort of a relationship here, possibly with another fire sign here in the past as well. Or this could have been you. And I feel like this energy, could have given them smoke and mirrors as well. So, what's crowning this reading for Leo? Yeah, it's confirming this reading is you got Ten of Cups coming in. You got something new coming in here. Yeah, we get your energy coming in, so you could be a young fire sign here. But I feel like you're trying to find some sort of balance here because you want to be happy. You know, you could be meeting, like I said, when I meditated, meeting someone new coming in. And this energy could be, you know, a soulmate to you. Ten of Cups, lovers coming in. So you have a soulmate coming in here. And I feel like you could be just trying to balance things out here, you know, with this energy. You might be just getting something off the ground here. I feel like you're going to have an energy come in that's from your past. And this energy is wanting something with you too. I feel like one energy here is part of a family dynamic. The other one isn't. And I feel like may not be expecting this. Like I said, you could be dealing with 3 people here that's going to be taking some sort of action here. But you got a twin flame and someone from the past here. And they're saying that there's not going to be a new beginning with this energy because you have a new beginning coming in. You're just, you know, you could be dating this person. You know, you could just be, you know, finding out whether you guys are compatible or not. I feel like you got something new coming in and you're going to have these past energies come back in. You got more than one coming back in. And I feel like Spirit's saying you're not going to have a new beginning with them because you got something else coming in. You got a twin flame, someone from the past, and there's nothing happening with these energies. And it's because you're going to start off on the right foot here with someone else to find you're happy. So you get all these energies coming back in at you, but this is in the past position here. So possibly, yeah, they didn't have this energy in the past. These energies that are coming in your past didn't have a chance with you because you were starting off something fresh here in the past. Yeah, there's your energy coming in, strength. Yeah, I feel like it could have made you feel mentally trapped here, that you was, you know, maybe, you know, somebody here could have made you feel guilty. You know, you're going for this and I've known you all your life and da-da-da-da. And I feel like someone here is, you know, in their past life could have been single here for quite some time and someone here could have made them feel stuck here about possibly, you know, coming into union with somebody here in the past for a commitment. You know, somebody here tried to guilt trip you, in other words, you know. So let's move on here to your future card that you got coming in. You have got crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So somebody here, you know, likes crystals. They collect crystals and they use them for healing energy, whether it's career or whatever you do here. So we have crystals coming in. So you could be an intuitive, a psychic, a medium, you know. It says this card is a signal for you to delve more deeply into your understanding of crystals and gemstones as they're calling you to work with them as part of your life purpose. These objects amplify and direct the divine healing energy to people, animals, and the environment. Each one has a life force. And it says which you've often connected. Now it's time to research this connection through classes, books, intuitively communicating with crystals. There's a reason why crystals are used in watches, computers, and medical devices. Namely, their power is to magnify energy and light in directed ways. Similarly, you can use them for healing purposes to amplify your natural abilities. Your work may combine crystals with massage energy, healing arts, and crafts, or other endeavors. Regardless of what you do, be sure to include these powerful objects. So we're going to get this deck shuffled up and see what we can find for your near future here with crystals, Leo. And I feel like somebody here may be at a crossroads about using crystals, and they may not understand how to use them as well here. Or they may have some crystals that they're not sure if they're legit, if they're real, you know. So it's coming in for Leo for the near future. There you are, coming right out. Oh. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands coming in saying that you have a wish fulfillment here. Queen of Wands, your energy's coming right in, Leo. You have some sort of wish fulfillment, or someone has a wish fulfillment with you. Yeah, you got a soulmate coming in. They want a new beginning. It's a wish fulfillment here. And it could be with you, with them as well here. Could be dealing with a Gemini or someone here that's just a soulmate to you. Yeah, this energy is coming in like cold molasses to offer you, make an offer to you. They're going to start out with communication. And I feel like they're just going to come in with a small offer. Because I feel like you could be going through some sort of transformation in the near future here. Like I said, whether you have to go back to school or whatever you're doing here, you're going through some sort of transformation. So I feel like someone here is kind of taking it nice and slow here, because you could be feeling mentally trapped with all this transformation. And I feel like you've also got somebody else coming in that wants to reconcile with you, and you're kind of at a crossroads about that as well. So what is the challenge for Leo? Yeah, the challenge is you've got a young air sign here that's not happy. They could have just left a commitment or a marriage or a home or stability here or something. Yeah, they were trying to work with 3 people here. They were trying to collaborate and work with 3 people. But there was too many challenges. So somebody here just left a situation. And they're going to be coming in like a herd of turtles here. They want some sort of victory with you. So you could be dealing with a young air sign or an immature air sign. And this energy's coming in. They're going to be coming in quick. This is going to be the challenge with this. You got the 4 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. So they're looking to have some sort of a victory with you because they just left another situation here. This could be you as well. You know, somebody here is wanting more give and take. This could definitely be you, or you could be dealing with another fire sign. But I feel like your intuition here is going to be kicking in, Leo. Whether you want to go back through this again with this energy is what I'm feeling like. Because right now, I feel like you're single and fancy free here. You know, we have your energy coming in with the 6 of Pentacles, but you're coming in also with the High Priestess. And this energy could be single as a Pringle, so this could be you or vice versa here. But somebody here is, fancy free here, single and fancy free. And, I feel like someone here could be taking their time here when it comes to communication here, trying to get to know someone. So what is the root of this for Leo? For the near future? Yeah, there you are again. The root of this is you've had heartbreak here with this family member that's coming in. You've had heartbreak with this energy before. Your energy's coming in. And this energy that's part of a family dynamic could have, played around with a lot of things here and caused a lot of pain here in the past, I'm feeling like. There's been several missed opportunities with this energy, part of a family dynamic here. Someone here is manifesting, trying to make a right decision here, but I feel like there's been a lot of heartbreak. So you could be dealing with another fire sign. You got the Knight of Wands coming in, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. So you've had some pain here dealing with this other fire sign here once before. Yeah, so this is why there may be not enough give and take here. Possibly in your eyes here, because I feel like you have gotten more independent here, single, independent. You could be a business owner or whatever here. So it feels like you're getting more independently owned and operated here. You've rested, you've healed from a situation, and you got another fire sign coming in. You could possibly be dealing with a Sagittarius here. This energy is feeling conflicted, and they want to come in and speak their truth. They're going to take some sort of action here towards you. And I feel like you haven't seen this energy for quite some time. And I feel like you're trying to juggle possibly having something new come up, get off the ground here. But you're also dealing with family as well here, Oh boy, fun times, Leo. Let's crown in this reading for Leo. Yeah, you got a Queen of Pentacles coming in, so you could be dealing with a Virgo here as well. This energy is very closed off. They could be holding money over your head. They could hold back finances. I mean, finances over your head. They could be holding back communication, attention, or affection here. So, yeah, there wasn't enough give and take with this energy, and your intuition should be cracking here, Leo. You know, you've come a long way. You've healed a lot from the situation. Do you want to go back through the circus ride again with this energy? As you got conflict coming in with this energy. King of Wands, Five of Wands coming in. And you've already done your healing. You've already healed from this situation. It'll be like kind of opening up another can of worms, you know. You got something new coming in, and you got all these family members coming at you with pitchforks. So, I don't know what you did, but this is what you got coming in, Leo. Sorry about the blurriness, guys. Anything else for this, Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be challenges here, I feel like, to move on from this, Leo, because you got people coming in that want to work with you. And Spirit's saying to move on. You got 3 people coming in to make you an offer for a commitment here for wish fulfillment. And I feel like Spirit is saying that you've already healed from this situation, Leo. You've already moved on from this situation. You've already healed. I mean, you may have not seen these energies for years, a couple of years or more, you know. You know, there's going to be challenges here, you know. If you do decide to work on things, it's going to be challenging here with 3 people to have some sort of commitment with these energies. I feel like Spirit is saying, hop on that boat, Leo, and get out of Dodge, you know. So we're going to shuffle these ones up and see if Spirit has any more advice for you, Leo, before I get you some towels and close this reading up, so... Any more advice for Leo? With these energies all piling in. Advice for Leo. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Virgo coming in that's going to come in and very slowly make you an offer here, Leo. I feel like it's going to put you in your emotions with this. So, yeah, I feel like somebody here wants some sort of victory. They feel betrayed. There's some sort of betrayal here. They want communication with you, and they're coming in slowly here. But I feel like it's going to put you in your emotions with the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun coming in. And I feel like it's because it's been a while. You've already healed from a situation. Yeah, this is going to cause emotions to run rapid here. It's going to cause confusion, and you know what I mean? And I feel like it's going to put you back where you was before when this all went down. It's going to make you feel lonely again. You're going to be hashing up old things again. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like you're going to be juggling the idea of whether you should do this or not. If you should go back through this, you're going to have to make some decisions when it comes to this, as whether you're going to deal with this again. Because you got energies coming in quickly here. You know? Anything else, Spirit, with this? And open up the old can of worms again that you've already packed and buried out in the backyard. Yeah, there's been a cycle here that's ended here with a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak here. Third-party situations and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, 3 of Swords coming in at the bottom. So, you know, Spirit saying you can do it, Leo, but you're gonna go back through this again. You know what I mean? Yeah, you had a cycle that ended with this energy. You know, and now they're coming back in. They want some sort of commitment with you. You know, and they want to have this. They want to have a victory here. This energy felt betrayed here for a while now. They want communication with you. Yeah, this energy is part of a family dynamic. I feel like you're trying to go forward towards something new here. Yeah, you're trying to take action to go towards something new. I feel like you're not going backwards. You're going to go forward here, Leo. So, get you some towels and see what comes in with this. Yep, you got family coming out. Definitely dealing with family. Family, Spirit saying to get out in nature and get grounded. Get grounded, Leo. You got the letter B coming in, number 3. Bonnie, Betty, Bobby, somebody with a B, number 3 coming in. You also got the letter E coming in, number 1. You got the letter A coming in, number 1. You got the letter M coming in, number 1. You got Beam so far, number 3. You got the letter D coming in, number 2. Somebody with a D in their name. You've also got the letter S coming in, number 1. And you got the letter I coming in, number 1. A lot of letters. B-E-A-M-D-S-I. And somebody here needs to get grounded. I feel like this is part of a family dynamic. So, if it resonates, Leo, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And we will talk to you folks later. Have a good one. See ya.